All right, next we have the half-angle identities. The half-angle identities are just a manipulation of the power-reducing identities. So for this one, this angle is half as big as this angle. So instead of writing this as a theta and a 2 theta, they're writing this as A and A over 2. Okay, this is half as big as this. Same thing. And then all they did was take the plus or minus square root of both sides. Okay. So these are a little trickier because it's not that this is always equal to plus or minus. This is you have to know what quadrant this is in, and you have to know whether your answer is positive or negative, okay? So there's a little bit more of a thought process in here of you need to know these things, okay? For example, sine of 75. 75 is in quadrant 1, okay? And so my answer when I get done should be positive, okay? So I'm going to rewrite this as the sine of 150 over 2, okay? So again, sine of 75 is in quadrant 1, so I know that this has to be positive. So this is going to equal 1 minus the cosine of 150 over 2. Well, cosine of 150 is negative square root of 3 over 2, because this is in quadrant 2. So I get 1 plus the square root of 3 over 2 over 2. Again, kind of like in the last problem, I can multiply this by 2 over 2 inside here. So I end up with the square root of 2 plus the square root of 3 over 4, and then the square root of 4 is 2. And that is how you leave your answer. There's no other way to simplify that. That is simplified. Okay? So 5b is asking us to find the tangent of 7 pi 12ths. Okay? And 7 pi 12ths is one that you should look at and go, that's not one of the ones that I should know. So this is going to be the tangent of 7 pi 6ths over 2. Okay? I'm using that half angle concept. This is the same as this. Okay? So again, I'm going to go to my formula. Tangent, I have 3 choices. Okay? For tangent, I have all 3 of these. I don't want to deal with the square root. Okay? And I don't want to deal with multiple things in the denominator. I like this one if I can use it best. Okay? So I'm going to use the last one here. So I've got 1 minus the cosine of 7 pi 6ths over the sine of 7 pi 6ths. The cosine of 7 pi 6ths is a negative square root of 3 over 2. So this becomes plus square root of 3 over 2. And then the sine of 7 pi 6ths is a negative 1/2. Again, I'm going to multiply by 2 over 2. So I have 2 plus the square root of 3 over negative 1. And I get a negative 2 minus the square root of 3 as my final answer.